Good morning. So today is kind of a fun day for me personally. I have just started actually a podcast with a couple of my friends, just talking college football stuff.
You're listening to the Cougar Talk podcast, hosted by Dylan McNinn, Chris Isaacson, and Jackson Jepson.
Welcome to the first and I just finished recording the first episode with one of my good friends, Chris. My other friend Jackson wasn't able to make it on for this week's episode, but we're going to be doing them every week, adding that to my editing schedule. But we're so excited to get that kicked off. So that was super fun, actually, just getting our first episode recorded there. It was super fun just getting to talk about college football, which is something I'm super passionate about. But yeah, it's kind of a busy day today. Had a lot of things I needed to get done for work. Had a couple calls as well. Kenley, she didn't have work, but she does have rehearsal tonight. So she is at rehearsal, and she also was running errands today. So it's just been a busy day for both of us. So as always, as usual, we're starting this vlog in the evening. But yeah, so I thought I would kind of give just a little bit of a brief update. We've had a couple people ask about this, just about what's going on with the process for moving to Florida. So if you didn't watch that vlog already, we have announced that we are moving to Florida in February. And the hard thing is we're actually going to be renting when we live there. And there's not many rentals available way out in February that are available, like that are posted now, if that makes any sense. Like the latest availability that we're seeing on apartments or houses that are posted now for rentals are, like September, October time period. And so we're kind of at a waiting point where we just have to wait for the availability to come up in February. And that might be all the way in December, maybe even January, which is a little bit scary, a little bit intimidating having it be that close to us moving. But we're kind of just playing the waiting game on that specifically right now. So what we're doing now for it, though, is we're just working on saving money for the cost of moving and then also paying off the hospital bills that we're still working on, getting those done as soon as possible, just so we don't have to stress those when we're in Florida, get that all off of our shoulders. So that's kind of the steps we are taking now to prep for Florida. We are also, though, just checking the different places that we are looking at rentals from consistently to see if they have availability. We're using apartments.com as, the app apartments.com, we're using that to track the different rentals that are available. But we've also been in contact with different real estate companies down there around the areas we're looking to move that are building houses constantly and then renting them out. So we have a couple different options. I feel good about it. I probably phrased it like we're stressing about having somewhere to live. We're going to work it out, and we're trusting that it's going to work out. But for now, it's just kind of a waiting game. Also on top of that, we're just figuring out, how we want to move things down, whether that's us driving down a U-Haul, whether that's, using a moving company like Pods, kind of just figuring out what's going to work best for us and all the stuff we have. Also probably going to start selling some of our stuff soon so we can pack light, move lightly, and then just get some new stuff down there. But yeah, we're excited because we have some friends down there that we've been talking to about this all. Kenley, as she mentioned in the previous vlogs, has one of her good friends that lives down there. I have a couple of friends that live down there. And then we also have a super awesome family that we have been in contact with a little bit that has their own YouTube channel. They live down there. We've been talking to them just about advice of living down there. They are LDS just like we are. And so we've been talking to them about what they have, found to be hard and easy about living down there, specifically as members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So we're just kind of really working on familiarizing ourselves with the area, doing what we need to do to make sure we're comfortable when they're down there, kind of trying to find our own little community of people to connect with when we're down there. Because, we're going to be living close to Disney. That's going to be a big, source of entertainment for us, but we also want to connect with people. But there's kind of just a brief update for those of you who have reached out to us to ask about it. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow.